comes in a few different sections: body, head, 4 legs. It's movable in the feet, the back legs, the front legs. You can move around the head. There's 2 ears that are opposable, which you can move around 360 degrees to where the rabbit is posed like you want to see it. From this perspective of only seeing my hands, you will see why the channel is called Lego Hand Therapy. People do Legos for many reasons. Mine is to get my fingers and hands working. I don't know if you know this from my other videos or not, but I am a paraplegic. I'm in a wheelchair. My legs don't work. That's pretty much the thing, is my legs don't work. Otherwise, I'm in perfect working order. I guess. Not entirely perfect. No one really is entirely perfect. That's what makes us perfect. I have trouble with my hands. My fingers don't work so well. I think it's from nerves. I don't know, but you can see how my fingers are a little bit gnarled, especially that one pinky on the left hand. Which is why I do these sets for you. I mean, I really do them for myself, but looking back, if I say that, that's kind of selfish. And I'm not really into that sort of thing. So I was doing Legos for quite a few years. My mom thought that Legos helped my hands and that I used them for that purpose. So she was kind of my benefactor in the whole thing. So I got a whole bunch of Lego sets from her, and I started to build. And then my boy Michael Vogt, he's out there. He does the metal detecting, Northern California. Metal detecting NOCO, shout out to Michael. He's the one that got me into this whole YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of these platforms, because he bought me the orchid set, and that's what got me into this whole thing. When my mom passed, I took all of her Lego sets that I had built apart in a process called deconstruction. Deconstruction is just as therapeutic as constructing the Legos themselves, because even by taking them apart, I gained the therapeutic. I get better taking them apart just as much as I get better putting them together, because I'm using my fingers and my hands in much the same way. Michael, that orchid set that you gave me, I still haven't finished, but one day I'm hoping to finish. Anyways, my mom is gone, so I've still gone on with my Lego hand therapy. So now I buy my own sets to show you how the therapy works. So with this rabbit, you'll see that I'm putting the various parts together. It looks like we've got the body and the legs. We've got the back legs, and here we're working on the front legs. This rabbit was a great set for me. Nice little start to the whole Lego hand therapy thing. I want to thank you all for being here and supporting me and this channel, Lego Hand Therapy. Without you, this channel would not be here. And I want you to know that. You are important to me. You're important to the world. I'm glad you're here. I hope that you continue to support me in my endeavors to show you me building my Legos. So here is the final leg, it looks like, that we're doing. I'll be putting that on the rabbit shortly. And then we'll start working on its head. The head is a very intensive build because there's so many parts to it. And I'll walk you through all of those. As soon as we get to them, and here we're looking for the final pieces to put onto this leg, which will be the flip side. With the little connector that will fit onto the ball joint of the body. It's amazing how realistic this 3-in-1 creator build looks after it's done. I was impressed. It was so much fun putting this all together. I mean, yes, I know it's only about a 20-minute show, but all said and done, it took me at least 6 hours to put all of this together. There is no way that I could put it all together in one sitting. And you can see that. You'll see that in just the change of the shirt. I think it took a lot of time to put together. And I want to let you know, this is something I hadn't really thought about when I got into all of this, but putting these things together, man, it is so fun. I'm telling you, it's not just the building that's enjoyable, that I enjoy at least. It's the editing process. You really work your mind when you're doing all of that. You work your eyes because you have to splice together all the different. You have to take away all of the blank spots, all of the times that I drop pieces and have to look for pieces, and how I work my hands to get pieces together. That's the way that Lego hand therapy works so well for me. It's these unseen parts, the parts that are spliced, that are cut out, that make all the difference. Because the entire time that I spend doing this is where the therapy actually is seen. What we're working on right here, now these are the eyes. This was a very difficult part for me. And you don't see it here, but the eyes don't just stick on the sides like you would think. They come out from the inside. And you'll see it at the end after the build is all over, but the eyes stick out and are kind of curved. And they kept falling out. They kept falling apart from the little connectors on the insides. But once it was all said and done, once I figured out the way that worked best for me, it made all the difference. And see, I'll show you coming up. It's here in a couple seconds after I get done putting these eyes in the right spot, posing them just correctly. There. Now you see it. Now you see the final product. Way to go, Adam. My name's Adam, by the way. Adam Moore. Remember that name because it's important. I'm the author of Lego Hand Therapy. And you'll get to know me as we go on with this channel. Over time, bits and pieces of myself will come to light, be revealed to you, because I am Lego Hand Therapy. I am the Legos that are being put together, because I am the finished product. The product that you don't see is the progress in my hands, progress in my body, my mind, my soul. My soul is poured into these Legos. So it's not just the Legos. It's all the work that I do to better myself. And I know that all of you out there are more than you may think you are. And I'm glad you're here because there's a reason for your being here. There's a reason for you being who you are. What you're seeing here is another one of the opposable features of this rabbit. It's his mouth and it's his tongue. And once that's there, I'll put it below the eye to make it become his face. Here we go. There we are. It's almost on. Yes. Now you see his eyes and his mouth are there. This is going to be one of its cheeks. The cheeks are great because this is a bunny and it's a big fluffy bunny and it's got fluffy legs, and now the bunny's having fluffy cheeks. They just pop on the sides of the face. We'll put those on. Now it has the cheeks, and now we're going to add the fluff. But first we're going to put together the mouth. This is the front of the face. It's the front of the rabbit with its pink nose in the middle. It's funny how the small Legos work together, and this one, the smooth pieces on top of the knobs, just great. And then there's the one centerpiece with one sticking out for the pink nose. Look at this. Bam. Now we're going to put that on the front. Right here. And you can see the nose and the eyes and the mouth. And here we're going to put on the cheeks. The cheeks. All right. There's the head. That's the bunny right there. We're going to stick it on and we'll have everything together. Now we just got to make the ears. But first, we're going to see the bunny. See the bunny? Put it to the side now. I'm building both ears at the same time. These ears are going to be posable in a 360-degree fashion, giving it all kinds of different expressions. We're going to be able to pose this bunny however we want. Now we're going to flip the ears over and put together a couple more pieces and a hook. There we go. We're getting this together. We are almost done. I'll take this opportunity to thank you for being here again. I can't thank you enough for that. You're very special to me, to this channel. What we have done here today is watch one of the creators. This bunny option can be made into a seal, and it could be made into a llama. We are getting ready to put on the ears right here. Here's the first one. Boom. There we are. Now the second one. We got it. Bam, right there. And now I'm going to flip this thing around and show you the final 3-in-1 Creator Rabbit. Right there. Completely posable. We have the feet, the front paws, the head, the ears. It's a very expressive piece. Thank you so much, Lego Hand Therapy. See you soon.